Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will explain about Gremory. Gremory is the 56th demonic spirit of the Ars Goetia that was summoned by King Solomon and an Archduke of Hell. Gremory is a strong and great Duke of Hell that governs 26 legions of demons. Gremory, like other demons, are genderless but usually takes the form of a female. She tells all things past, present and future, about hidden treasures, and procures the love of women, young and old, but especially maidens. She was raised by the great King Paimon and has sworn absolute loyalty to him. Even as a demon, she was sometimes treated as the goddess of the moon. Once summoned by the dark magician Gable, this demon oversees one portion of the castle he created. As with all Goetial demons, Gremory is described in masculine terms but is depicted as appearing in the form of a beautiful woman with the crown of a duchess tied around her waist, and riding a camel. Personality. While one of the nicer members of the Ars Goetia, Gremory is still able to wicked and cunning. Even though she has a slight distasteful relationship with humans, she also has a fondness toward children which has caused her to hold from slaughtering entire human settlements many times. Powers and abilities. Even if she doesn't compare to some demon kings and overlords, she is still a powerful force not be messed with. Gremory is one of Asmodeus' top operatives, known for her brutality and sadism. As a demon, she represents the deadly sin of lust and greed. She is able to install any type of love of all ages with a bias towards maidens. Her demonic manifestation could thus be the personification of such an attribute. She also presides over divinatory rune casting, pyromancy, geomancy, love spells and hydromancy. Gremory can make the witch become more loving, seductive and intimidating. She also rules over thefts, drugs dealings, and assassination. Those dealing with emotional and psychological issues can call on her because she can heal the mind and also help an individual to recover from addiction. She also has the ability to heal physical ailments including issues with the digestive system. She is capable of creating portals into different dimensions. Once there, she can harness the power of the moon and use it to attack her enemies, firing endless crescent moon knives at her opponents. She also has a devastating gravity attack that's generated by power of the lacquer black moon. She has an unearthly, piercing screech that can stun anyone around her, which earned her the nickname, Banshee of Hell. History. Humans were not beings to be detested, or so Gremory believed. She used her powers to locate precious jewels and distribute love for their sake. Loving Solomon more than any of the other demons, she did anything she could to support him. Myths and legends. One of the 72 demons of the Goetia, and the only female among them. She is a beautiful woman with a golden crown and pure white lace. She is said to have the power to see the past and future, knows how to gain the love of women, and sometimes turns into an ugly woman to test her summoners. The demonic compendium. Despite always referred to by male pronouns like the other demons in the Ars Goetia, Gremory is one of the demons that was always portrayed as a woman. Gremory is described in demonological works such as the Munich Manual of Demonic Magic, the Liber Officiorum Spirituum, the Pseudomonarchia Daemonum, the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Dictionnaire Infernal, as appearing in the form of a beautiful woman, though as with all Goetic demons referred to using the masculine pronouns he and his, wearing a duchess's crown and riding a camel, ascribed with the power of revealing hidden treasures and answering questions about the past, present, and future. The Munich Manual, Pseudomonarchia, Lesser Key, and Dictionnaire further give Gremory the power of procuring love from women, although the Liber Officiorum Spirituum describes him as a companion of the love of women, and especially of maidens. while the pseudomonarchia and the lesser key note that the Duchess's crown is, somehow, worn on Gremory's waist. Stephen Skinner and David Rankin, in their edition of the Goetia of Dr. Rudd, suggest that this was a mistranslation of the Latin cingitur, which should have been translated encircling her head. In the Pseudomonarchia, Lesser Key, and Dictionnaire, Gremory is ranked as a duke ruling 26 legions of spirits, but, still a duke, ruling 27 in the Munich Manual of Demonic Magic and ruling 5 or 42 legions as either a duke, prince, or captain, in the Liber Officiorum Spirituum. Gremory is mentioned in a manuscript labeled Fasciculus Rerum Geomanticorum. Lady Gremory makes her dollar working as a mediator/ambassador between rival demon gangs in Neo-Gothica. Because of her exposure to all sides of the battlefield, she also plays informant to the highest bidder, selling intelligence for souls.